It's October the 20th, 2025. This is an ELF video. We want to discuss with you today the Sunshine Coast Community Forest Wildfire Urban Interface Risk Reduction Plan. You may have seen some ads in the Coast Reporter regarding several areas that they want to implement a wildfire reduction plan. This is a forest right above actually the Sechelt Fire Base, which is off of Field Road in Wilson Creek, and it's labeled as TU5. Now this is an intact forest. It is seen some historic wildfire based on a few of the red cedar stumps in there. But what causes wildfires in this present day and age? Is it lightning strikes, or is it more human cause? The research shows that since colonial times, the data shows that the majority of fires, such as the Sechelt mine fire, are human caused. So these types of forests are actually fire resistant when you look at them over the long term. We think that community forests actually, instead of tinkering around with intact forests with uncertainty around the results, they should actually be monitoring a lot of the old spur roads that they've created or that are within their tenure area, such as this one here. It was a RV was brought in, and a trailer and a vehicle, and they were torched. So here's an example of how a human caused fire could get out of hand and actually cause a fire that could impact infrastructure. So they torched this RV, and they torched this trailer, and the fire spread onto this utility pole. So this is what they mean as critical infrastructure, when a fire poses a risk to critical infrastructure. So you can see this human-caused fire went up this pole, almost reaching the power lines. Now we put a tape measure here to show that this particular hydro line meets a certain criteria for forest being away from critical infrastructure. For the moderate ranking, it's 10 meters, which goes beyond the tape here. So even to get into the additional setback area, it probably meets that criteria if there was a wildfire started in that forest. But as we're pointing out, and the research shows, fires that have affected the Sunshine Coast since colonial times have been human caused and not catastrophic wildfires. Somebody would have to climb up there and ignite a fire up into one of the tops of those trees, because that's where fire starts, typically through lightning strikes. But lightning in this area is rare, and with the Sechelt Fire Centre being at least a half a kilometer away, the response time for putting out fires is very rapid here in the Sunshine Coast. So this clearly shows that the community forest needs to be more concerned about fire starting from human causes than from anything to do with natural caused fires triggered by lightning.